Okay, hello there, and welcome to another tutorial on Cinema 4D tutorial. And if you want to know my name is Victor actually, and this is from Parature Group, the Parature Skills tutorial for PC using Cinema 4D R19. So we're actually using Cinema 4D R19, and that's never one of the fantastic stuff we've done with Cinema 4D so far. But we know that we have done episode 1 and episode 2, so let's go to the episode 3. Now, in the episode 3, we're going to be discussing some basic tools that you have to know actually. And if you click on those pages, we're going to set of tools right here that you don't probably know some of it actually. So this is the bend tool, the twist tool, the met tool. So for each of the next episode, we're gonna just be selecting just few tools, okay? Maybe 3 tools per episode, and we take our time to make sure we give out the best explanation we can give, okay? So let's just make everything quite easy. So we're gonna be dealing with the bend tool, the twist tool, and the melt tool. So I hope you know that those tools actually work with shapes actually. There are specific shapes in which some tools can work for, and there's some that some tools cannot work for actually. So we're gonna have to be specific sometimes. So right now, actually, if I create a cube and I move this right here, I can just press this and apply the bend tool. The bend tool won't actually happen immediately. Okay, I'm gonna have to just take the blend tool and move it right into the cube. So you have to press fit to parent. Then actually, to control the way in which it bends, you have to increase the strength. You see, as you can see that our tool has successfully bent, isn't it? So that's one function of the bend tool. But I'm very sure we don't want to make something that's looking just like this, or would you? So I think that if I want to make the bend tool, I rather make use of what we call the capsule. So this is the capsule, and let's make it editable for a bit. Okay, I want to increase the size right here. This one doesn't look like a unison, but it's still worth something. So let's say I did something like this, and this will be the perfect way to apply the bend tool. In terms of looking at the characters, like I could just move the bend tool, you left click on it and drag it into the capsule. Okay, so they're both together. Then you press fit to parent. When you press fit to parent, then you can use the strength to control how it bends. But you know one thing, why is it bending towards this angle? Why not another angle? So we have the angle right here. We could always bend it just like this. Any kind of angle in which you want to bend the stuff to. And also you control the size of the bend. Okay? The size of the bend, okay? The more big this imaginary line is, the more way it's gonna be bended. So now you know. So that's just one thing about the bend tool. You could actually make the bend tool in some useful situations, maybe to bend objects. You know, once time I want you to form the leg of a particular modeling character, okay? So it's kind of quite cool to use, okay? And it's so versatile. All you just have to do is create a shape, then create a bend tool, then just left click on it and drag it into any shape you want, okay? And it's gonna be automatically part of it just like this. So that's it. It's quite simple. So that's how you make use of the bend tool. So let's do this for now, and let's create a new shape. So I want to make use of the twist tool. So to make use of the twist tool, I think let's make use of a cube. I don't think a cube is a good example. Let's make use of a capsule. So this is a capsule, okay? As you can see, this is a capsule for the twist tool, and I could just press this. I want to make it quite big. As you can see, I think it's quite big like this, and you can see it's a good shape. So I'm going to press this, and I'm going to press the twist tool. So actually, it's going to be how it's going to look like. Then I'm going to left click and drag the twist tool into the capsule. The twist tool into the capsule. Then I press fit to parent. So this is how it's going to look for now. So now we're going to have to make sure that we actually do some little bit of text of twisting. Okay, so as you can see, as I press the angle, this is how the object is supposed to twist around itself. Okay, so this is the angle of the twist, and if I press this, it increases the size of the twist. So as I told you, different objects have different kind of data to which they work with all those kind of tools, okay? So as you can see right now, most of the part is not working. But why is it not working? We're going to discuss that very soon. So as you have seen, none of them is actually working. Why? This is because this is not the correct shape for this particular purpose. So actually, let's find the real shape. So I'm going to take the cube. As you can see, this is a good cube, and raise this up a little bit. Okay, so I want to twist it. So I'm going to go right here, click on it, hold it for long, then press twist. Then when I press twist, I'm going to drag it into the cube. Then when it's been dragged to the cube, fits the parent. Then I'm going to press it just like this, increase the angle, and as I increase the angle, the more it twists. As you can see, I think it's kind of twisting. I think it has passed its twisting limit, or it's going to continue to twist like that, and twist and twist and twist and twist, changing it over and over again, as you can see. So that's how to make perfect use of the twist tool. So I think we should probably delete this. So that's how to make use of twist tool. Now the last one, which is called the melt tool. Now with the melt tool, you can actually make it as same as if something just turned from solid into liquid. So let us apply the melt tool to this cube. So I'm going to drag, left click and drag the melt tool into this cube, and I think it just melted already. So now for you to know that this stuff does not really have to melt this much, now you can decrease the strength of the melting, or you can just increase it and just make it to melt all of a sudden. As you can see, we couldn't make it to melt all of a sudden. So now as I've dragged this into this place, I can decrease or increase the strength. As I decrease or increase the strength, it melts immediately. Let's make use of this in another tool. Why don't we try and kind of use the capsule? Okay, so we're gonna make a very good capsule right here. So this is a very good capsule, and I think we should use this tool, this particular tool. So I'm gonna go right here, I'm gonna press the melt tool, and I'm gonna delete the twist actually. So this is the melt tool, and I'm gonna pass it into the capsule. So as you can see, it's actually melting already, okay? But we're gonna take that first. As you can see, it's finally melted. So when you set this at 0, actually, we have our full shape. But once it starts to calm down, as you can see, then it melts all over. So you've seen this is a very wonderful tool that you can use in motion graphics. If you're trying to create stuff that melts or stuff that reform itself. So actually, I think we've just learned 3 tools out of the rest of the tools actually, and more tutorials on the rest of the tools will be coming up very soon. So you can just practice with this and make simple motion graphics. You want to make an object that animates out of the melting stuff and stuff like that. Maybe the next episode we'll do with keyframes, and let's see how far we can go. That's all for today. Thank you very much. Stay safe and goodbye.